tower. Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Hello, everybody. Oh boy, how's everybody going? It is Wednesday, the end of the month, the end of a long, long month. At the same time, not too long, thankfully, but it's that weird nexus feeling of being. Time is not moving fast enough, but at the same time, it's moving too fast. And patience is wearing very thin. But, nonetheless, it's going on. So, welcome everybody, as we once again spin that horrid wheel of injustice and suffering to see what RPG Maker 2025 Game Jam games we get. Hey, Harlequin, welcome. What are you saying, this guy again? Hey, at least I showcase people's games and don't, just, scrub through them and play at 5 frames per second because I didn't optimize my computer. And, I'll be like, oh, it's a bad game because it doesn't move more than 5 frames a second. Well, at least I don't do stuff like that. There we go. But, welcome everybody. Oh, I hope everyone's been having a good week. Oh, notification noise. That's what that was. I got a sticker. Oh, speaking of stickers, I need to work on those things again. I need to work on more emotes for the channel as well as a few other things. Actually, I got a number of projects that I need to get back to working on, especially that writing one, because I feel like I finished most of the script that I wanted for the going back over the combat stuff for the dev talk, but I need to now record some stuff while also writing for the next dev talk, which I'm going to be focusing on open world stuff. But we'll get to that when we get to that. doing good progress now that I almost have all the stuff I need for the transformation, or for the transforms. Awesome sauce. I saw you were talking some about that and how some of the others were like, oh, why don't you just use it as like an actor swap where it swaps to a different actor? And you're like, no, why don't I need to do that? You've got everything figured out. Actor will, de-transform whenever certain conditions are met, and other than that, he just, it's an entirely, well, I think it's like gives him an entirely different set of battle commands versus just swapping out with another character. But I guess swapping it out, it's like an easy way of doing it in some regard, so I can see why. Do the actor swap. What they tried to make me use was in-flight crap, essentially just an image swap. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't able to pay attention as much in there today. Work was kind of demanding my attention. But at the same time, Yanfly does do a lot of good plugins, and the reason why I say that is because I'll admit that you see so many of their plugins almost everywhere. And so it's very hard to say, like, oh no, they're terrible plugins. No, they're pretty good, and they don't require a lot of modulation in order to be, like, exactly what you need. It's just, if they didn't make the plugin, then you're going to have a hard time finding a plugin that actually does what you want, purely because of how dominated in the area that they are. Transforms will have their own commands entirely, so the Yanfly option is not a good choice here. Legolas, of course, I use plenty of them. Yeah. My only gripe about Yanfly is the fact that their plugins quite literally dominate over all of the other ones, to where, yeah, you might see Galv, you might see Hime and a couple others, but a lot of games use mostly Yanflies, and a lot of the plugins for MV and MZ come from Yanfly. And again, they're good plugins, so, it's hard to knock them, but at the same time, you kind of wish, there'd be plugins from other people. So, but yeah, you're working on your transforms, I'm working on my writing, so that way I can do more reviews and more dev talk stuff. So we're all doing a little bit more. A lot of other devs just make their own stuff and make them compatible specifically to Yanfly stuff, so I guess there was no need for competition. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like competition's good. But yeah, it's hard to beat something that works. I'm not going to deny that. So, as far as a reminder as to what we're doing and why, we are playing a bunch of games from the RPG Maker 2025 Game Jam, where there was 281 submissions, where it's actually gone down to 277, which is kind of weird. So I'm guessing some of them got removed for one reason or another. But we always try, we always hit random 2 times and select one of the first 3 ones that comes up, and I don't get any do-overs. I just have to choose one no matter what it is. Yeah, back then Yanfly was free, so I guess nobody else wanted to bother. And nowadays, the entirety of Yanfly plugins are $30. Not something anyone can really compete with. Yeah, so, like I said, my only complaint is the fact that of, like, how much they've dominated over to where it's hard to compete with them. And I kind of wish that there would be more competition. Different takes on the same plugins. Maybe, Yanfly does their shop plugin one way, but you can do it a different way. I think Vizu dominating now is more sad. Same scenario, much more money. But at the same time, I know one of the key draws for a lot of Yanfly plugins is the fact that they're so very modular, and you can adjust a lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them you can very easily adjust. Which, having tried to work with other people's plugins before, I can honestly say, yeah, for someone who is novice entry for coding, the whole customization is super helpful. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And because it is indeed Valen's fault, don't ever forget that. Don't let him ever say otherwise. We do have a game for starting out. and that is the game of Who Stole My Tank? So let's see if this launches like it's supposed to. Of course it doesn't. There we go. What is this music? They're generally good, yes. Albeit a bit buggy at times. Got a lot of custom plugins just to fix Yanfly. Generic RTP music, generic denial already out. Ha. Look, we know just from the title and from the page for this one, it was going to be a joke game. Alright? That's the only reason a lot of people put out for game jams, is to get something out in a month that they can say, yeah, I made something silly and goofy for it. So, you know, let's humor them. For as long as I can remember, I felt empty. Alone. Everyone else in the Elven Village had hobbies, passions, stuff they really enjoyed doing in their spare time, while I had nothing. God, how bad is your cooking to reset the only stove on fire? While everybody else used their free time to have fun, since I enjoyed nothing, I would stay inside and keep studying. Everyone thought I was boring and weird because of that. Nobody wanted to talk to me. What was the mapping on that thing? I was all alone, with nothing to enjoy in life, until one day, I met them. Is that a Sherman? No. They were amazing. I knew the moment I saw them. I was in love. From that point, all I ever wanted to do was explore the world with them forever. Just go to the beach with their tank sexual. Look, we here at the Part-Time Experience do not kink shame, but we do kink judge very heavily. This is the tank one. Yeah, Valen, it's your fault. You chose this one. Fools! Do you really think you can defeat me? I am the ruler of darkness. With the power of friendship we've developed through our 30 to 40 hour RPG adventure, we will put an end to your chaos. Yeah, you defeat the evil man, Mr. Miro. What the? Who the heck are you? Boo, she didn't even shoot the tank. Boo. Come on, you gotta be kind here, Harlequin. You always call me a bully. Hello, my name is Cecilia. Pleased to meet you. Hold the phone for a second. Is that a tank beside you? Yep, I love my tank. Like an actual tank. One that you can drive and blow stuff up with. Yes. May you use it to help us defeat the Demon King? No. What are you doing here then? My tank and I are here to give you vocal support for when you fight the Demon King. Go on, Mr. Hero. You can do it. Hey, why don't you support me? Doesn't my demon beauty charm you? No, you suck, Demon King. Hope you lose. Boo! But I wasn't already evil incarnate. What you said to me might have been super villain backstory. That hurt my feelings. It's already 11 out of 10. I don't know, man. We gotta hold all judgment until the end of the review, okay? Too old for this shit. Harlequin, don't be like that. However, I am willing to forgive you. Join me. I can give you this entire world to Don't you dare touch my tank! Ah! Oh, it gave a screenshot and an animate, you know, a sound. Boo! Let me take shot over. Come on, Harlequin. You did it. You saved the... None of you can touch my tank either. She's gone crazy. Run! Many months later. La la la. That's all the shopping done. Now it's time to see my tank again. I'm so excited. Huh? I do like the little sprite faces, though, for Cecilia. My tank! But I parked it here! Who stole my tank? Who stole my tank? Okay, looked everywhere to the east. Let's try heading. I've looked everywhere to the east. Let's try heading east. I think you meant I've looked everywhere to the west. Let's try heading east. Have you seen my tank? Hello, Mr. Chicken. That's a sharp jump for a sprite. It's gone from 8-bit crunchy to high definition. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Bark! Have you, by any chance, seen someone drive a large tank here recently? Talking to a chicken. Am I going crazy? I haven't seen any tanks here recently. Sorry. That's okay. Thank you anyways, Mr. Chicken. Bye. Wait a second. Chicken, can you speak? Bark! Maybe I'm just imagining things. Bark! Potion. Oh, look, campfire. Could use this to rest while I'm feeling tired. Potion. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was just clicking through. Well, I rested. Much better now. Do I have any skills? I have heal. What about equipment? I have a sword. What's my status? I'm an elf. So yeah, I feel like this is the start of a grand adventure. Super cool, super immersive. It's a bet. Fuck. Shit, I missed. Ow. Take this. Damn it. Ow. Celia fucking hit something. God damn it. Hit it. There you go. There we go. I named it Tanky, and he loved eating 155mm shells. He was the best. He exploded, guys. I'd like to point out, for that model of a tank, it probably would have been closer to 120mm. First off, that should be bats, not bats. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Actually, depending on the tank model, it might be closer to just 100. Because it looked like similar to like a World War II tank. That's why I said a Sherman. What's down this way? Items. Found a ring. Is the ring equipable? Yes, and it gives 1 defense. Potion. Oh god, slimes. Ow. Ow. At the same time, I imagine, like, in an actual setting like this, where it's like fantasy, monsters, swords and magic, you know, fighting against something, and all of a sudden just a tank comes rolling through, just like bursts down the wall to, like, the Demon King's lair, and just immediately, like, impacts him with a shell. I feel like that would be both hilarious and a very good level of what the fuck. There's another chest this way, and as we know, I am a loot goblin, so I will steal things. Alright, 100 to 125 for tanks. Higher is artillery. Ah, okay. I found a hat. Casts flame when in battle, okay. Seriously, this is a gripping story about a young elf maiden trying to find her long-lost love, the tank that has been stolen from her. How can you not love this? Oh, that's why your mom calls me the mortar all the time. Is it because you always fall flat and early? Do. Oh, God, it's a spider! I'm sure to bet it was the heroes. I bet they were jealous. And they stole the tank. Also, I want to point out, hornets are... Oh, goddammit, poison. Hornets are vile bastards, in my opinion. Just in general. Hornets and wasps. But the fact that when you make giant ones of them... Have an antidote. What skill did I learn? Oh, I learned the antidote. Cool. Didn't have to use the item. Damn it. Leather bandana. You'd think I'd see some, like, tank tracks or something. Oh, it's trying to poison me again. Damn it. Okay. We need to seriously just discuss about moving through tiles. Because, like, what the fuck? Sometimes you can't move through them, sometimes you can. I move through this one. But I can't move through this one. Someone's put some unnecessary no travel or, you know, no passage blocks for some reason. Take this, you ravenous slime. Flame capsule. Finding a lot of items, but I'm not... over there. I'm not finding my tank. At the same time, I kind of want a tank. I believe I deserve an emotional support M1 Abrams. Alright? I need an emotional support tank, and it has to be an M1 Abrams. God, how much health do these freaking hornets have? Oh wait, I gotta... Everything just ups my defense. Panzer an emotional support? I feel like a Panzer would be an emotional support. I can't seem to find my tank anywhere. What? Who's there? Hello! Is this Game Jam? Yes, this is Who Stole My Tank? From the RPG Maker 2025 Game Jam. Kuro played this? Oh, well, I don't know what made Kuro play this. I just spin the wheel. And, you know, this is what we landed on to start out with. Hello! My name is Pedley. What's yours? I'm Cecilia. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too! Pedley, have you seen a tank anywhere around here? A tank? What's that? Tell me, please. That sounds so cool. Don't worry about it if you don't know. I shouldn't be too surprised since all the locals here have never seen one in their lives. That's what I had to park outside. And it's Valen's fault that we have to subject ourselves to this. Yes, Harlequin, correct. I played this game, actually. Look, I don't know why Harlequin's so upset about it. Valen seems to like it. Fortis, you seem to have, like, a good opinion so far. Anyways, look at these charms I made. Don't they look so cute? Aw, they look so adorable. Thank you. Would you like to buy one? Of course. How much would you like for one? Well, since you've been so polite to me and complimented my charms, I'm going to give you a discounted price. Aw, how thoughtful of you. So taking the discounted price into account, that'll cost you 15,603 gold pieces. Wow, that's expensive. Pedley. It's worth every penny. Trust me. I'm sure it is, but I can't afford that at the moment. It's been great meeting you, Pedley, but I need to go now. See you later. What? Pedley? No! You must buy one now! You will pay now! Technically spun the wheel, I just really wanted to pick it. Look, you're still getting the blame. Simple as that. Aw, shit, she's got an axe. Double attack. That was 3 swings. Wait, hold on, what? Double attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 swings for a double attack. That's not how that works. Okay. So that's how T7 feels when people keep asking me to play their game. You play now! You think that's enough to defeat me? No one escapes me without paying. Ah, keep away from me. Take this. Go. Flower attack. Ah, this wants to be... What did you hit me with? Aw, pink flower. I love the color. Excuse me? You know, the color of this flower reminds me of one of my plushies that's in my collection. That's very nice. Oh, I know. You should visit my house to see my entire collection. My plushies are all so cute. I would really love to, but what? Oh, yeah. I can totally go. That's great. Follow me. I've been waiting to show someone this for a very long time. Guys, I'm getting abducted. Guys, help. I'm going against my will. We're here. Welcome to my home. Fuck. What? Your house has no roof. You're quite an interesting house, Pedley. What's wrong, Cecilia? What don't you like about it? Nothing, but don't you think it's a bit run down? This is my house, silly. I live down this hole. Come down, my collection's in here. Well, what do you think? Aren't they so cute? Well, I'm amazed with how cute your collection is. I've made sure to spend every penny I get into this collection. talk about a hole in the wall? Oh. Oh, that's a good pun, Dylan. You get all your money by selling charms? Yep, usually customers don't pay at first, but then they eventually change their minds and pay. Oh, that's very nice. Oh yeah, nearly forgot. Here's the plushie I wanted to show you. It's one of my favorites. Here she is, Red. Is everything okay, Pedley? Ah! The beast is going to pay this time! The beast? Yeah! Stupid beast keeps stealing me this exact plush! Why? I don't know, but he doesn't stop stealing it! See it. Oh? Please help me get my plushie back, please. Of course. I will, Pedley. It's not like I have a choice, anyways. Okay, this is where that dumb beast lives. Plush should be somewhere in this forest. Cane? She had a freaking axe earlier. Hey, Plexi! Thanks for the hydrate. As much as I don't want to, I am going to save. And save twice. And I don't want to, because I don't actually want this on my computer for longer than I have to. But, you know... Characters are rad. Revive potion. Yeah. The little pixelated ones like there, I really like them. Something feels off about them. But I still like them. I think... this game is the definition of jank, though. Jankier than Jank Marina. A large snake emerged, flaming plant emerged, and a rat emerged. All enemies. Ow. Ow. Well, that was dead. It's the definition of an RPG Maker game. I guess. So, here's the thing. I like janky games every now and then if they're, like, quirky and full of personality. At the same time, though, I do agree that, unfortunately, the RPG Maker, like... hobby sphere is filled with a bunch of very janky, borderline unplayable games. Well, actually, yeah, just the borderline unplayable. I don't think this is one of them, purely because of how quirky it is. And if you make it quirky and fun and interesting, then it's not going to matter that the rest of it's pretty janky. It's still fun. And that's all that really matters. Yeah, there's definitely some mapping issues as far as where can I walk and where I can't walk. Why am I allowed to go over here? I know the joke of haha, Tank Fantasy World is fun for maybe an opening cutscene. Now it's just the most basic ass RPG imaginable. Yeah. And it's about discovery of oneself and reclaiming what you've lost in love. God, Harlequin, you gotta look past things and, like, look at the story. And sure, you know, that it says double attack, but it's actually, like, 4 swings. Like, you know, possibly Cecilia can't count. Just saying. I got no time for stuff like this. That's because you're way too serious. You take things too seriously. And you know as they say, the man who takes himself too seriously is also the man who doesn't eat enough bagels in the morning. But I will say, when it comes to this forest, I am the definition of lost. Like, where the fuck am I? Oh. Oh, that's right, I'm poisoned. Like, what are these pathways to? Whatever that means. It means what it means. You know? Taking yourself too seriously. You gotta have fun every now and then. Not be silly, or not be all super serious, but also silly and goofy. Otherwise, you're not gonna have any bagels in the morning. And if there's one thing I know about Germany, which I've never been, is that your bagels are very important. Why would I want bagels? Why would you want bagels? Exactly, why would I? Why wouldn't you want bagels? Yes, I agree. Bagels are super important. First time hearing about that. Look, again, you know, I don't make the rules. I just do as as instructed by the fates and wheels, okay? You know, the fates and wheels said, hey, let's have a fun old time. And I'm like, cool beans. I'm gonna go have a fun old time. And you're like, I didn't have my bagel this morning, so I'm gonna be grumpy. Burn them down! The real question is, where is that tank? Sniffed a lot of WD-40 today trying to get the gas cartridge thing out of my chair for a solid hour, hammering like a maniac. Oh. Why are you sniffing WD-40? Hey Star! How goes it? We're playing a very weird, silly game, but other than that, I'm having a great time. And I haven't even had alcohol yet. Which I did think about having for this stream. Oh! No. No. Thank you for the subscriber, but no. You're not supposed to send money to me. Huffing WD-40 like Hank Hill. I know, right? I mean, I sprayed it on the thing to make it slippery. Oh, need it slippery when wet, huh? Sniffing WD-40 isn't the most important part. Or isn't the important part. Why were you trying to remove the gas chamber in your chair? I wouldn't be messing with it. It was broken and needed replacement. Yeah. The WD-40 was purely for his entertainment and his way of de-stressing while trying to deal with that stressful thing. Meanwhile, most sane people would simply, take the broken chair out back and then proceed to put a few rounds in it before replacing it with a new chair. I see you, Snow. Don't think you can, smiley emoji face your way out of this. Thank you for the Prime, but still. I would, but I ain't currently got the $400 for a new one. I keep forgetting, how much, things have changed prices-wise, because the chair I only got for, 125, and it's been pretty good. The only problem with it is the small little puncture marks on it from a certain little 5.5-pound flea-bitten shitbag of a cat that recently got fixed, so she is not particularly happy all the way, but it is what it is. Pretty sure that thing can explode the cylinder out of the chair. Yeah, it's part of the fun. And it's Ian's fault for not being my publisher and funding my developer journey. I'm sorry. I had actual, important life events come up with the fact, stepdad's going through some stuff. And, yeah. And, and let's not forget the fact that you want, what was it, another $3,000 for your development process on Origin? I ain't got that kind of money. Okay, but the question is, why aren't you hammering the cylinder directly? Because again, that would be fun. Oh, come on. Cecilia, you can hit this thing. There you go. Because then I would never be able to finish Origins, and I know you're not like that. But yeah, as a heads up, the reason why the publisher thing has been put on hold for a while is because my stepdad, I've been trying to support him as best as I can, and turns out he has hidden the fact that he has had COPD for the last couple of years, as well as lung cancer, so yay. Lots of money, just kind of, yeah. But yeah. Not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on the fun times of this weird-ass game. What's the point of this path? Speaking of publisher, after a sentiment changes I wanted for the contract, they never responded again. Oh. Sounds rather rude of them. Beast likes to stay here a lot, so the plushie is going to be here somewhere. Hehe, this stool is comfy. Someone doesn't know to have two NPCs moving at the same time in a path. Ooh, what's this? Strength potion. Sorry, Pedley. Couldn't find your plush. Didn't find the plushie either. Well, I guess I'm going to use my last resort. Beast, get over here now! Okay, should be in here a second now. Oh yeah, the way I found this strength potion, it makes a strong... Okay, I had a minor brain fluffer from the dyslexia. It makes us stronger for one battle. I think we could make use of it very soon. I think we should save it for later on, just in case. I don't understand what you mean. Save the potion for a fight way later on, you know, just in case. Huh? Why don't you use it on the boss to fight against the wolf? Shh! Spoilers! How's that a spoiler? Boss fight here is so obvious. You still give it away. For that, you should apologize. Fine, whatever. I'll apologize. Sorry about that. Sorry that Cecilia is dumb and doesn't want to use the potion. Better? Hey, was that last part really necessary? Let's just use it now. You're going to forget about it by the time we reach the late game. No, I won't. Trust me, if we use it now, then we won't have it if we really need it later. That's really stupid. By the late game, we'll have buff spells we could use instead. But what if we need to use it before we get those spells? Shut up. You sound so dumb right now. This is an attack on, like, every RPG player out there of, like, oh, I can't use the elixir now. I gotta save it until the end of the game because they only have, like, so many elixirs in the entire game. And I'm guilty of this, especially, like, in the early Final Fantasies, where it's like, you know, there's only a certain number of elixirs in the entire game. I'm just gonna hold on to it until, like, I really need it. You know? I did the same with Beloved Rapture, where I'd hold on to the really good stuff, and I'd just, like, buy en masse the crap items, or the less effective items, and use those en masse to heal instead. The one who sounds dumb right now is you! Now they're just angrily bouncing. Oh, no, here comes someone. Who dares enter my hideout? I'll make you suffer! Yeah, I never use items most of the time, unless I'm real forced to. Yeah, I get that. Hello? Ladies, I'm here to fight you. I am the wolf. I'm here to... I give up. Have your plush back. Heh, might as well play a little prank on them. Have fun trying to get home, Petley. Two minutes later. $30 later. How much are they arguing? They're not even really arguing. They're just more of like angrily hopping at each other. But yeah, well, I think you should. My plushie, she's here. Was she here all this time? She must have been. Isn't she so cute? How adorable. That's all we're here for. Let's go back. Thank you for helping me. We're nearly home. We just gotta go to the path over here. What the? What's the matter, Pedley? How am I supposed to get home? The path's the only way back from here. I'm gonna help. Need something powerful enough to blast through the rocks. Pedley, I have an idea. Oh, what's your plan? I know something that can smash through these rocks. Do you? Please tell me. Tell me. With my tank, of course. If you can help me find it, we can get rid of these rocks in no time. I don't know what that is, but I'll help you find this tank so I can see my plushies again. Great. Start looking in this town over to the east. Doesn't look like my tank will be anywhere here. Okay then, let's just cross the bridge to the next town. No. Told that somebody is coming to collect a lot of food ingredients from the cafe. What if they are? What's in here? No one's home. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Fine. Fuck you. Cecilia, you have no reason to go in there. Oh, Pedley's not a buddy anymore. Ooh, potions. Magic water. Revive potion. Just grab some of these, just why not? Ooh. I shouldn't have bought all those potions. There we go. What's in here? No one is home. So eats first. Wait, what did it say? More people live in that area, so we're likely to find someone who knows about the tank. Fine. What do you have to say for yourself? Nothing? Shut the frick up. Oh, bridge is broken. Cannot pass at the moment. Hello, Mr. Town Guard. Do you know when the bridge will be fixed? I'm looking for something very important to me. Please fix it soon. I need to get my plushies as quickly as possible. Well, the bridge should have been finished by now, but our builder is... Well, go to the cafe to see for yourselves. So, too, the builder's name is impossible to miss, since she's there almost all the time. But thou must... That was delicious. That was your best apple pie yet. 47th time you said that in a row. But they taste better every time. Cook me another, please. You sure it's a toe? The other time you start working on fixing the bridge. So that's a toe. I'll start fixing it soon. Just make me one more cake. Also said that 47 times. Oh, well, at least you're paying me. Hello, Miss Toe. Hey, can you please build the bridge? Well, I would love to, but I lost all my tools and I can't find them. Why don't you just look for them? Don't worry about it. I'll stumble across them eventually. Just eat in the meantime. We said 4 days ago. Meh, come across them soon. Don't worry about it. Excuse me, Miss Toe. No response. Back to her food. Good grief. Surprised you managed conversation for that long. She just gets distracted with her food every time you mention her work to her. So, don't ignore the young elf. Huh? What do you want? So, do you know where you last left your tools? We can get them for you if you like. Don't worry about that. Said, well, I'll find them eventually. Enjoy my cake for now. Mr. Chief, can you help us with this? It's a chef, not a chief, but okay. If I were to guess, her tools would probably be down in the southern forest, since she likes to go down there from time to time. Very well. Take a look with Pedley. Should be 4 tools she needs. So, I don't like to use any of my spells until I get to the boss. I'm like, at my strongest then. So like, what do you even do then? Hit people with that cane? I do actually. It helps defeat monsters quicker, so like, you should be thanking me. You do like 4 damage per hit. Honestly, I'd rather fight with someone who throws stones. At least they'd be more useful than you. You have so much NP now, you'd have more than enough when you hit the boss, even if you cast a spell every fight. Silly, what are they talking about? I can hardly hear them. Well, don't worry about it, Pedley. Fine. Don't want to be involved in another date about resource management. Never find my tank at that rate. Been waiting for tea for 30 minutes, but this girl keeps ordering apple pie and taking up all the chef's time. Man. Oh, then tell them the message. Give them the message. They have got 24 hours to respond. The guy who designed the iron sword and spiked shield needs his royalties. If he's not paid, we will start by blowing up all the blacksmiths in the area. And then we will move into the blacksmiths in other towns and blow them up as well. That is the message. Now pass it on. Good day. Yes, boss. See, let's get away from these guys and pretend we heard nothing. Good idea, Pedley. Gonna need this bridge built soon. Put it at the port and I worry someone's gonna steal it. Okay, it's all the same thing. So they're just talking shop in the cafe about, yeah, we're totally just gonna blow crap up. And, yeah, okay. Sure, that's fine. Oh look, some hammers. Some more hammers. Ah! See, a 12 out of 10 game. Now, hold on. There's no reason to give it such a low score. We haven't finished it yet. Alright? Ow. Learned Enhancer? Oh, I got something I can enhance. Hey, hey. Ah, there they are. What kind of person just leaves a bunch of frickin' hammers just laying around? This is what I was thinking. Now, all joking aside, Harlequin is right that this is like the base bone, most barest of RPG Maker kind of games, or RPGs in general. Okay, we found all the tools. Let's go back to the cafe. But at the same time, it's still funny. And I do like the whole commentary about, like, oh, you know, you gotta actually use your resources, otherwise what's the point of frickin' having them? I agree. You should use your resources, but at the same time, shut up. I'll play the way I want, and if I want to hoard 500 cheese wheels up my Dragonborn's butt with a mixture of potions, elixirs, and a bunch of scrolls that I may or may not ever use, then that is what I'm going to do. Alright? I don't need some weird person on the internet messaging me and be like, oh, you should have used your potions then. It's like, excuse you, sir and or madam, or whatever you are, kindly, go away. Or, you know, throw bagels at me, or something, you know? And then I will not consider your opinion, because it is obviously incorrect. Hello, Soto. We got your tools for you. Yeah, whatever. I'll tend to them later. We just have to... one more... My tools! I have my tools! Didn't someone that lazy could run that fast. Oh, don't worry. The moment she has a hammer in her hands, she's the hardest worker you could get. Have a look for yourselves. I wouldn't be surprised if the bridge was rebuilt already. She's nearly done already? Wow, she's good at this. Love to work on bridges. It's my favorite pastime. Wish I could work on all of the time. Too bad I'm busy with more important work, though. Huh? Like what? Eating apple pie all day, of course. You know what? She has her priorities in order. And you know, I'm not going to fault her for that. She obviously knows what she wants, and she's going to do it. Even if her sprite looks a little cross-eyed. Geez, I'm tired. I'm going to rest for a bit. Oh, let me guess. You're going to rest at the cafe? Nah, I'm going to go back to my place near the Southern Woods. Want to come with? Well, pretty tired after everything we've been through today. Yeah, let's go. Hey, Stowe, made these charms. What do you think? Uh-oh. Next day. Man, finally can take a rest. It's a stressful day. Sure can't get any worse. Hello. I believe you have reservations for the... Ah! Take what do you need, please. Don't hurt me. Very well. Here's the payment fee that was agreed on. No, just take it all for free. As long as you spare me, please. That's very kind of you, sir. I'll put in a good word to my master. I must take my leave now. I have to make sure this large object that I'm carrying outside makes its way to the mansion before noon. Well, now that we've got nothing else to do, time for some cake. Chef, please make me strawberry cake this time. Chef? Everything's gone. My ingredients are all gone. Well, who took them? The Demon King. Huh? He wanted my ingredients. He even mentioned that he had a large object with him. I fear what he was planning. That's gotta be my tank. Mr. Chef, please tell me where they went. Mentioned he was going to the mansion that's east of here over the ridge. Okay, Pedley, let's get my tank back. Yeah, speed him up. Wait. Coming too. No one will steal my pie and get away with it. Okay, so what do you do, Miss Builder? Alright, you have like no skills. Ah, this is so heavy. Need to take a quick rest. Hey, get back here, Demon King. Hey, Demon King. Hello. Maybe have assistance. So this is what the Demon King looked like? Scary. Thank you. I tried to go for a scary feeling with this costume. Do you think it's of high quality? No. You look uglier than before, Demon King. Oh. Everyone's feeling to hear. Worked really hard on this costume, too. I don't care. What do you get for stealing my tank? Tank? Do not comprehend. What do you mean by that? To play with dumb with me, you have my tank inside this box. I strongly suggest that you do not touch that, or else I'll have to make you suffer. Behold, the bane of your existence, my tank! But, what? Where's my tank? A piano? It's gonna blow up those rocks? That's impossible. You really are dumb. This isn't my tank! Shut up! You shut up! You wasted my time so you can find some piano. I just told you. Why don't you be quiet? We have a bigger issue to deal with. I told you not to touch my master's property. For that, you'll suffer. Double attack. Enhance. Wait. Why is enhance target him? I'm not gonna enhance him. Yeah, you don't do shit. Okay. Well, that was quick. Huh? Look out. The Demon King's true form, a maid? I was defeated. You're not actually the Demon King, are you? Apologize if you have disappointed you, but I am not. I'm only a maid employed by the mansion nearby. Then why are you dressed up as him, then? Oh, that? How do I put this? I like to cosplay sometimes. It's kind of my hobby. This time, I wanted to make things interesting and dress up as the Demon King today. Valen, what the fuck did you bring before me? I just gotta ask. Made the chef think the chef was pleased how well it looks that he gave me the ingredients for free today. Did you not think that dressing up as the Demon King might have scared him? Oh, maybe this cosplay was not the best idea, since I now do recall people running away from me in terror. My apologies. I must be on my way now. My master really wants to learn how to use the piano, so I must deliver it to her. Farewell. Oh, seems to all be a big misunderstanding. Just carry on to a minute. Hold it right there. What seems to be the problem, Miss Maid? Look, a fingerprint. You got a fingerprint on my master's piano. Hey, Garrett. Welcome. Welcome to this jank fest that has been forced upon us by Valen. How can it be her piano when she hasn't even seen it for herself? Keep quiet. This is some that I cannot forgive. I will not hold back this time. Fire. Oh God. Revive. Oh, never mind. We got our asses kicked by me. You have met your end. Farewell. Why does it have to end like this? Just wanted to be with my tank. Don't worry. I am the tank! What the fuck? A chicken just ran up and turned into the tank! What? The fuck? I found my tank, yay! Oh, so that's what the thing is called. A tank. Huh? It's like you've seen the one before. Well, kind of have without realizing before I met you. So yesterday, day before. Did chicken really do that? Yeah, apparently. Wow, you really had no mush on him? What is this, potion? What even is it? Chicken transformation potion. Pour in anything will become a chicken. Only lasts a day. Oh, useless. I think I traded one of my cute charms for this. Oh, I know. Pour it on this strange rock. Here you go, Rocky. Didn't even work. What a waste of my time. I'm gonna go buy a plush to make myself feel better. It's like everyone we encounter has like a single brain cell they're fighting over. So you're telling me that all this happened because of you? Hey, don't blame me for this. How was I supposed to know that was your tank? You could have sold that potion for money or something, but no, you just had to pour it on my tank, didn't you? That potion was probably worthless, and why would you even want to turn something into a chicken to begin with? I was right to throw it away. No, you weren't, because it was my tank, you... Oh no, they're getting back at this of angrily hopping at each other. Hello, girls? Oh, whatever. Hey, Bird Bunch! Should I give these to the mansion? Probably be the right thing to do. But wait, if I return it to the chef, it'll give me a lifetime's worth of free apple pie! Woohoo! Apple pie forever! What the fuck? What is this? What was this weird thing? What? Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Who Stole My Tank? I have no idea what the crap this is about. Other than 12 out of 10 right there. You know what, Vale? You're right. Yeah. Absolutely 12 out of 10. Perfect game. No notes. No issues. Harlequin is just a sour grape because someone stole all of his bagels. Alright. I think that's all it is. I think Harlequin's just angry that someone was able to produce a game in a month when he's not able to. So, you know. I feel like that's what it is. What was the next one? Oh, it was this one. Oh, it's not. Nope, nope. There we go. EXP 100. I kind of like the sound. That background is like painful to look at, but it's at the same time it's like, yeah, that would probably look better on a CRTV. Too bad no one actually has those anymore. Reaching the century, an object can take life in the good and in evil behaves as it was treated. Wait, what? Reaching the century, an object can take life in the good and in the evil behaves as it was treated. Okay, so yeah, no, I didn't have a stroke while reading that. Well, if you started strong, what's the chance we'll roll downhill from now? I don't know. Only one way we're going to find out. When you die, you pass into limbo to meet the important people in your existence. Some particles require the presence of an observing entity to determine their current state. Well, we're not going to be EXP 100. As with all games, if we can name ourselves, then we are going to be the true greatest hero of Lorf. Oh! Oh. This... What in the absolute... I don't like that background. This is actually extremely painful to look at. What in the absolute fuck is going on? Perspective for the future. Do you want to face uncertainty? No? Best to face it last. Okay. What in the absolute fuck am I doing? Not known who to be. Has a knowing past that was similar to us. Same weaknesses. So one of the was one of the stats beat? Someone was inspired by PS1 LSD game. I guess. Wait a minute, that music. Is that a Bit Crush version of? Wait. Yeah, it's Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven. It's one of my favorite ones. Okay. Reduce attack. Weak standard attack. Standard medium attack. Strong standard attack. Consume. Change. The roll stats is offensive. What in the absolute fuck? Skill status is rapid. Try the luck make. Lore failure? What? Accumulate experience and confront fate. Unknown failure. Ow. Alright, fuck you. Ow. Ow. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. So I'm just gonna... I can't even run away. I am the definition of confused. I have no idea where I am. Oh, cool, I can sprint. Cool. Great beans. What in the absolute fuck? Let's, I guess, try this one? Okay. Skill. Lore failure? Ow. Okay, so changing changes what skills or abilities I can use. So, but with low probability of success. Who knows what's going on? You knows. Because it always goes to score. Oh. Okay. I have no fucking clue what's going on with this. Let's try this again. Oh, cool. What's going on? You know, who knows? Okay, yeah. I have no fucking clue what's going on with this. This is, that is just gonna be marked as an absolute failure. That is... Okay. That was weird. That's also always gonna be something that you could possibly get with these RPG Maker games. You just don't know what you could possibly get. So, yeah. That was weird. The graphics were kind of painful to look at. But, yeah. So the next one is... Well, actually that was suggested quite some time ago. It was sent to me on a Reddit post actually, called "Yes, I can be here, be a hero." It's supposed to be a dream. I think it's more. It was more of a nightmare, to be honest. A drug-induced haze of the '90s nightmare. Oh no. Okay, there's some controller support. The world is full of monsters, so the world needs a hero. I think I could do that. Could I be a hero? No. Oh. Guess I'll just drift into the void. Speed run, guys! Alright, let's try that. The world is full of monsters, so the world needs a hero. I think I could do that. Could I be a hero? Yes. Yes, I could. I can be a hero. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no weapons. I got a double attack. I ain't got shit. Okay. Nice fire. Perfectly warm. All fire should be. There ain't no fire there. Nice place to sleep. On a stump. Okay. Hey, oh, what's this? Here? Is that Dante from the hit game Devil May Cry? I believe you mean the hit anime only. They haven't made a good game yet. I'm kidding. Oh man. Actually, I still have like I want to say 2 of the Devil May Cry musics in my playlist. Speaking of playlists, there ain't no fucking music here. Area. What in the fuck is going on? This is the forest. Interesting. Why are you there? She has flowers around it. Bunch of wood for the fire. What would these stay here? But you never know. I am confused. I am quite confused. And as I've said before, your game's got to be like interesting and grab people from the get-go. But it's just I'll log this. Oh, you clever bastard. What is going on? Ain't nothing going on. Potion. Here? Yes. Welcome to the forest. I'm glad to be in the forest, but what the fuck am I doing? Where? Oh, hey. This is a tent. Yeah, that's a pear tent. Do you have the key to this tent? Yes. Liar. That's true. The key to a tent? What? Log on? What? In the absolute fuck? What's going on? Casual clothes found. And it was found. Ah. Overfed houseplants. Double attack. Punch that plant. Well, let's see. Slimies. Oh, cool. So my special double punch doesn't actually... Or double attack doesn't actually take any resources. I can just kind of spam it. I can't run down here. Rocks. Rocks. Oh god. Batters. Okay, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get around. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I understand, like, you know, English isn't always people's first languages. I get that. Don't get me wrong. Can't fault anyone for. How the fuck do I get out of here now? There's papers here, but I ain't doing shit touching them. There's nothing there. Stare at the rocks? Yes. They are thoroughly frightened. Frightened too? 5 of you were found. That's nice. I am the lost. Is there supposed to be some of these papers? I'm not cleaning that. Wait, what? Papers are scattered on the floor. I'm not cleaning that up. I wanted to know what the papers say, because obviously if they're there, they're important, right? Oh, great. Choices. Potion was found. Did I make the right choice? Rock at the stairs. Let's go with this one. Guys, I am very confused. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Speak for everyone and say, yes, we are too. Too dark to read them. Dude. Can I escape? I can. I can escape from this nightmare. Oh good, a ladder up. Leave this strange place, yes. Oh, now I'm in the desert. Out of the forest? What the fuck is going on? I can sprint now. Sound sample complete with crystal ball. Happy birthday to me? Why is it your birthday? On the bright side, I just gotta run from everything, it looks like. I can't go down that, so... Belt of War. Potion. The repeating audio is not bueno. Granddaddy Junior Piano. I've seen one of these since the last time I saw one of these. That was some time ago. Am I on a drug trip? Is that what it is? Did I get laced with something when I wasn't looking? Resist up. High potion. Supposed to be a tent here. Well, why isn't there a tent here? Potion was found. Oh, the top was found. Buy snakes. I don't want to deal with snakes. Too big for this chair. I think the chair is too big for you. Okay, so I feel like I'm supposed to be able to go down there. Stairs unlocked? I had to hug the cactus? What? What? Hug the tree? I blame Valen. You know what? No, that's not fair to Valen. I've blamed him for a lot today. I blame Plexi. I straight up blame Plexi. It's gotta be Plexi. Plexi did something with his weird New Zealand magic. Because I have no... Yeah, no, we're not ending on this weirdness. No. That's, I don't know what's going on there. But the plot is not what's going on. Because I have no idea what the fuck the plot is. So, no. just no. So, speedrun who stole my tank. I don't think there is a way to speedrun it. It's just, you know, playing back through the weirdness. So we're going to go to the next one, which is Dead City. Ooh, that's a little big. Here we go. Are you awake? I don't know. Where are you asleep? Where are you? Find yourself in a public restroom. You've no idea how you got here, or why it's so filthy, or why there's no audio. You feel odd. Your body is stiff and slow to respond. Patting your clothing, you find 2 large holes torn in the front of your shirt. Under the holes, pull your hand away as quick as you can. Try to open your mouth to speak, to scream. Frustrated, confused, with rising panic, you stop trying. You don't know why your mouth refuses to form sounds. You only know that you must find answers. Okay, is there a particular reason why I'm not getting audio from this? Audio's turned on. Piece of crumpled paper on the ground. Pick it up and furl it slowly. Markings, words, are strange in your eyes. For a moment they swim across the paper as trying to evade you. You keep looking at it. You feel understanding, coherence start to take shape. You don't. You can read it. Bathroom cleaning schedule. Monday and Tuesday, Liza. Wednesday, Thursday, Guthrie. Friday and Saturday, Miguel. Names. They mean nothing to you. Drop the paper back to the linoleum. Maybe you'll find something more useful elsewhere. Seriously, where's the... It's just me? I don't know. OBS isn't getting any audio, so let's see if relaunching it works. No, there's just no audio. Okay. That is kind of weird. Maybe it's a stylistic reason, or maybe the audio is supposed to kick in at a certain point, but the audio's turned on. So let's pick this back up because it looks important because it's colored differently than everything else. I do like the lack of color, except for like with the bloody handprints and like certain items. As if like saying, oh, hey, over here's important. You look past the bloody sink. There's a dirty mirror. You look terrible. And you smell even worse. Thank you for the hydrate, Valen. Move that out of the way. Ooh, no. Phone home. Sleeping bags. See a note taped to the wall. Read it? Yeah. To whom make a serum, if you think I've noticed missing cans of tuna, you're wrong. I don't know which one of you is stealing food from the communal supply, but I will find out. Is it the same thing? Yeah. Bodies, blood. Who are these people? What happened to them? These people got fucked. The Pong lady left her keys in the machine again. Put them in the back cabinet. So there is some audio. Am I in Smart Zombie? Why are there zombie mimes? It's horrifying. You have a pixel of color to you for some reason. This game looks horrifying. I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's all black and white with hints of color on, like, interactable things. Piece of crumpled paper on the floor. I was playing and I heard a lot of bang, bang, bang coming from the square. I'm scared, so I hid. I want my mama. I know where she is. Fucking dead. Just like you. Front door keys to someone's house. Spin at the wall. Riley, rig the pumps to control the back room ladder. You already know the sequence. If you forget, you dingus, there's a diagram somewhere around here. I'm a smart zombie. I'm not like the other zombies. I wipe my ass. Hun, sorry about earlier. I wish we agreed about all this bad gas stuff, but I didn't like leaving it the way we did. Dinner later? We'll talk. Brains, brains, I won't lie. I'll eat their brains till they're zombified. Something about it. Something about her. Which flickers through your mind. This is a memory? I don't think you should go to work today. Kids are still at school, hon. Well, they shouldn't be. Maybe you're right. Either way, as long as the kids are being sent to class, teachers gotta teach. Just be careful. Always am. Serious. If they order you out, don't hesitate. Come straight here. We'll meet up and then head to the square. Listen, I love you. Everything's gonna be okay. Love you too. I kind of do wish that like I didn't have to tell it to. Yeah, I do want to read it. Just more of like I interact with it and it just automatically reads it. Get home from work before me. Don't panic. The blood isn't mine. A neighbor kid was bit by a dog or something and rushed in here. She's okay, but there was something strange about the bite. Hopefully it doesn't have rabies. Follow up with the parents and I promise I'll clean it when I get home. Oh no. All these infected. All of these zombies. All of this meat. Makes you kind of hungry, doesn't it? Oh, hey, these are interactable. Oh, they're only sometimes interactable. So I just lucked out. Okay. At least the zombie noises are cool. But I do like now that there's like a faint music in the background. So I keep stumbling out of the book. Book. Takes the books from you. It looks pleased. Recognize him. Just flicker through your mind. Is this a memory? Mark him. We gotta go. The building wall's out there. I don't think we can leave. Not if we keep hanging around here. The kids are gone, Tessa. No, you don't get it. You know, I'd love to see it if you'd stop saying that to me. Just listen, hon. Fine, I'm listening. Principal Markham just gave us all the news. What news? Faculty can't leave. But what the hell's supposed to mean? I know you don't. I know you got your history with the military, hon. But say everyone who's been in regular contact with the kids is at risk. Bullshit. Yeah, maybe. Either way, they're not going to let me out before that wall is up. What are you supposed to do, huh? What now? Miguel and Eliza are preparing Joe's as some kind of shelter. I thought we could go there. Joe's? You want this right out of Joe's? Please, don't be that way. It's not like we have a choice. This bad guy shit isn't going to stop at the door of the local dive bar, Tessa. I know that. Look, I have a few things to wrap up here. Will you be there when I get there? Please, just be there. Tessa! Come on, core. Calculus. Oh, God. Oh. Oats. We are a zombie. Seeing like a movie like that. Yeah. Maybe if I go to the basement now. Because I went up. So how about I go down? Oh man, you got fucked. Not everyone turned though. It looks like some people are still just dead. Maybe they weren't bitten right or something. How am I supposed to get to you? I wonder why they're bunched up like that in some places. I wonder if, like, eventually I can, like, move them out of the way and get something from them. Like they're covering something. Bioethics textbook. Viking Go. Warehouse fence key. Well, the warehouse is here, right? Yeah. Seen up to the wall. Colonel says he sympathetically do not approve of Michael's rewiring of the building to give us redundancy for laser defenses and the officer's secure safe upstairs. He's pretty steamed whoever did all this. Anyways, there are 3 switches hidden around the building. Don't ask where they're at. The order is to activate the sound just came in and the brass isn't scrambling. Can't say that if the person reading this is armor or what, but if someone is, that means you're alive and you may want to get out of here before something comes along and renders that untrue. If so, you need to disable the security system and use the key card to get through the doors. That you'll get plumb outside the walls. Don't say we never did anything for you. Corporal Arroyo and Private Partridge, who's effing dead. Oh, there's one switch. Bolted to the wall. You pull it. That's one down. Am I going to cause the zombie outbreak to get everywhere else? See on the shelf. Single large button appears to be wired to the wall. Push it. Oh, hey. We're stuck to his back. And it's Private Partridge, and I'm a dumb piece of shit that got himself bit by some kind of rabid third grader, molding a remote switch for some kind of fallout shelter built during the 40s. If you want to do me a favor, kill me. If you want to do yourself a favor, use the switch and hope the shelter is still safe. P.S. There are 2 switches. I've got no idea where the other one is, neither does Corporal Arroyo, who is writing this here message. All we know is that another grunt's got it somewhere. Press the button. Some wiring attached to it. Doesn't flush, but you have a feeling something happened. Huh. I like these puzzles, or like how you have to go around and like interact with things. Take notes. God damn it, I lost the combo. The only way to get a key card out of here is through the disabling the damn laser defense system downstairs. Well, I think I just disabled it. So let's go get us a key card. And cause the infection to happen all over again by eating some brains. Three indicator lights. All 3 are on. Disable grid is lit up. Push it. Door's locked. Oh, that's right. I gotta go find a key card. Or find the combination. I did have another key to this gas station up here. Right, don't forget this. Diagram is on the back of the side of the notes. Right, up. So like a upward Z. You have fun with that toilet, sir. Sorry for disturbing you. Okay. Wait, didn't the note say something about... Hold on. So it's upward Z. Pin the wall. Read it. Rig the pumps to control the sequence ladder. Ah, that's what it was. Boop. 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 The ladder has come down. I'm coming down. You know what? As creepy as this is, it's at least aesthetically creepy, and it's not like, oh man, this is terrible, but more of like, it's very solemn and sad, but at the same time very nice. Time and weather have made the note illegible, but the handwriting, it's not yours, but you recognize it. Images flicker through your mind. Looks different from up here. Right? It's my favorite spot in town. Is this where you go to cry? Shut up, Buster. I wanted to ask you something. I know that's not the best time. Oh. It's not what you think, hon. And what is it I think? That I'm rejecting you, of course. Can you blame me? No. I mean, of course it sounds like that, but... Things in this town have been... And work is work, you know? There's all this shit people are saying about the gas. Folks getting hurt. Yeah, you're right. Hold the phone. Did you say I'm right about something? Don't tell anyone. Just promise you'll ask me when things settle down. Trying to decipher what is it that I need to be doing, or rather how I need to be doing it. So I disabled the grid. Warehouse. Don't know if the secure upstairs. He's pretty steamed out whoever did all this. Anyways, there's 3 switches. Don't the order to evacuate. Freeze this. So if you need to disable security, just use the key card to get through the doors. That will plumb get outside the walls. Okay, so the key card has got to be up here. Right? Oh, it's now open. Why is it open now? Oh god, is there also ghosts included with the zombies? But chilly fresh air hits you as the doors open. Tessa, please be alive. You step through into the unknown. Walk for what seems like years. Every step bringing you closer to. You approach the wall, unsure what to expect. Oh, hey, Vix. You haven't seen a roamer for a while. Say, Wedge. Right there is a roamer. Hi. Hi. Do really hate the sounds these bastards make. This is my turn, everything but hearing you say that. Why don't you take this one, Wedge? Thanks, good buddy. You're welcome, good buddy. Oh, wait. The end. There's a second secret ending to try again. There's a secret ending. So I did cause the end of the world. Or rather for things to... Oh, no, really? Oh. Okay, hold on. I gotta go through this again because apparently the autosave is right at the ending. It's a very nice artistic game, I gotta say. So let's see, what can we do differently? I think there's one of the keys that I didn't use. So let's see about figuring out what that goes to. Oh, hey. She's familiar somehow. It's in your mind. A memory? Wow, you're gonna finish it. Now, if you keep distracting me. Okay, but I want next game. Crap, sorry, didn't mean to. Buster, you owe me a quarter. Buy your drink instead. What's your name? It ain't Buster. Very funny. You gonna tell me? My name is... Pong. Pong! Ah, must have missed that the first time. Still, that's kind of cool. House keys. Is the grill interactable? Did I work here? Did I work at the dive bar? No, I think I worked at the gas station. There ain't enough medkits to fix what's wrong with me. Infected. Let's go through the memories. Maybe I need to get as many memories as possible. I guess nothing in there. Memories equals better speech. That's what I'm thinking. Because he was almost speaking properly. So there's got to be like other little orange blippers. It's like, oh hey, a memory is over here. This one, it was one of these ones. I think it was this one back here. Yeah. And that's that key for the warehouse. But there was also keys upstairs. I gotta say, it doesn't seem like an overly ambitious game, but it is definitely a very artistic game, and I do appreciate that. Hey, Teach, your room seems a little corpsey. Just saying. You might want to clean up just a little bit. Book. You fuckers go like disperse or something? Godly. Getting in all sorts of way. Bioethics in the 21st century. Oh, who needs ethics? Speaking of like ethics stuff, oh, someone's messaged me. Oh, not important messages. Not important messages. Speaking of ethics, do you hear about like the AI that they released on Reddit? That one university. There's like a whole bunch of posts about it recently where they were like, "Oh yeah, we and Change My Mind subreddit. We released an AI to like do a whole bunch of testing and essentially have them try and convince people that they're real and so on, and that see how AI could be used in a social structure kind of format without getting like any kind of permission from Reddit or any permission from anybody. So it's like majorly like violating so many ethics. Let's check around here. At a time, perfect timing. Every time, man. Every time. So down here, there's one. How do I get to that note? How do I get to that note over there? Yeah, it should be over, everybody. But yeah, Reddit was very unhappy with it, and that university might end up getting sued, rightfully so, because they're like, we're doing it for the purpose of research, but it's like, yeah, but you're supposed to get consent from people. For one, you're supposed to also get consent from Reddit because you used their stuff without their permission. So, it's more reason why I hate the idea of AI, but also the fact that they were using AI to essentially justify trying to change people's minds on things and seeing about how, just things work in general with using it as essentially mimicking humans. And all I got to say is, you're using something that has been proven to sometimes just fabricate details to essentially be like, oh yeah, it's totally good and fine to just, do the various unethical things. It's like, the fuck is wrong with you people? God damn. Idiots is a kind statement for that, because again, never mind like all of the unethical portions of it, because they actually did apparently change people's minds about a few things, and they even admitted it in their post of like why it was so important and good that they violated so many you know again ethical things that we put in place to prevent people from testing on random people without their consent. But also the fact that there's a possibility that the AI could have fabricated and lied about information that is very critical and important, and essentially helped convince people to change their minds or opinions based on faulty information, which is stupid. Like, why would you do that? You're just helping prove how effective disinformation is, and then giving it a new tool to be more effective. Fuck's wrong with you? And then Reddit's like, oh yeah, we've banned like almost every bot account that was associated with this, but just so you know, you've opened yourself up for like legal issues too. And you know what? Good on Reddit. I hope they actually go through and sue them, because fuckers deserve it. But still. Okay, there's got to be like another memory somewhere before I go into there. What if it's down here? Because maybe it's different downstairs now. Because there's a note down there that I can't get to. And I want to get to it. I can't get to this note over here, but I feel like I should be able to. And I feel like that's going to lead to another memory. because I don't think there's anything else in here. No, I want to revisit the memory. They don't see anything different. There's got. I want to say there's at least one more memory that I've got to find. But where, oh, where is it? It's got to be like the something marked with that orange. First time I mentioned you had a small pixel of orange, which you do. But I can't interact with you. Is it back in my house? Oh. No, nothing looks different here. I gotta say, this is at least a very interesting game. Wait, hold on. It's at least a very interesting game in the sense of it's got a nice story to it. Even if it's short, it's at least interesting. And because it teases the fact that there is a different ending, then I want that different ending now. So while not as strong as the last game we played on the previous stream of Copper Knight, it's still, in my opinion, a strong ending in the sense that it's at least very artistically made. And very well artistically made. We came back here. Oh, what if it is back here? So, because we were going to hold up at Joe's. So maybe there's something here. Question is, I came to Joe's like she asked, and then I died at Joe's. Wait, no, I didn't get the Pong memory the first time. So that's got to be the memory I was missing. Because I missed it the first time. So, unless something here? I do get while I'm not moving as fast as I'd like, though. I am technically undead. Or dead. Deady? Deadish? Sorta dead. Consciously dead. What do you gotta say for yourself, Private? Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. That's right, I gotta go downstairs, flip the switch there, then I should be able to come back up and get the key card. So, before I go get the key card, I'm going to go back over here one more time, see if I can get that note that's all the way to the left of downstairs. Nope, still hasn't changed over there, so I don't think I can get it. Not unless some of these guys moved out of the way and something else is supposed to happen. Nope, they didn't move. They didn't move. Like, I hope that note isn't critical to the secret ending, and I did get the one scene that I was missing. Unless I'm supposed to grab the key card first and then come back out? First off, save. Save twice. If I just go now, or unlock it, into the unknown, or for what seemed like years, every step bringing you closer to. First of all, sure what to expect. Well, hey Vix, you ain't seen a roamer for a while. Say Wedge, there's a roamer. Hi, hi. Wait, did it just talk? If you were saying you heard it, I'd assume I'd have been in the sun too long, good buddy. Tessa, please. Holy shit, it's asking for someone. By name. Please find Tessa Hart. Wedge? I think I know that name. You too. She's that teacher, isn't she? Yes, teacher. Gotta admit, I have no idea what should we do here. You neither, buddy. Me neither. Ah, well. I don't have to explain this to the brass or Miss Hart. So if we're wrong, and there ain't no zombie down there. I mean, it does talk and all. Down there. Yes, I am here. Who do I say is, calling? Buster. Tell her it's Buster. Okay, I got down there. We'll see what we can do. Wait for a long time. But it feels like seconds. Heartbeats. Then the end. The second secret ending. I got both the endings. You can't trick me to play again. They say as I load in to go see if I can now go look at that one note. Nope, it's still the same down there. I think it might be just like a random note, like some of the other ones out there. I just can't get to it because they messed up on like spacing. That's my guess. But still, either way, I gotta say, definitely an interesting game. Like I said, very artistic, not loud and flashy, but a short little story. And for something that's made in a month, again, it is very well done. The graphics aren't that bad. They're actually very nice. I like the use of absence of color over lots of color. So everything's black and white with splotches of red to show the blood. But at the same time, key items or key things are colorized to where it's like, oh yeah, go look over here. Yeah, it's just a very interesting game. I definitely like it. It's not as loud, not as strong as Copper Knight or any other games that we've tried so far, but it's definitely interesting. I feel like it gives a small, quick, interesting story, which is better than what some games out there did. But let's now look at this. Hold on. Start that back up. No, I don't want you to focus on... Hold on. There we go. Alright, it's time for the roulette wheel. Let's find what 3 games are going to be played tomorrow. So, 1, 2... Brokey's Adventure. Adventure of Cooper and William when they become. What will they encounter or wait in a normal adventure, or is it? And we're gonna do Brokey's Adventure. Fish is here. This is peak. Well, I guess this is it. So we're gonna bookmark this for another time, for tomorrow. So Brokey's Adventure. 1, 2. Helmet Hero. The rush at the game because it's running out of steam. I've had a lot of fun. They took uploaded as a web playable game advice that people say. Let's go with Starfall. And then 1, 2. Hey, hold on. Why is this one feel like it's just borderline? It's like, oh yeah, we got to keep it under a certain level of, skin showing. Do a build in a month. Oh god, an action RPG. Oh, that's right. There was actually another one that I got and I prepared, but we didn't play it. So I guess we'll have to play it for next one. We technically do have 3 games already. Gamble, the Shadows Gamble. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like me some ladies. Alright, fine. I'll add this to it as well. But, with that being said, gambling with Shadow's Gamble and our other game of... We didn't get to the Pizza Night one. But it was Brokey's Adventure. Oh, what was the... Star thing. Oh, I didn't actually... There it is. Starfall. It didn't actually download. So we got our 3 games. Will they be any good? I don't know, but we got them. But I do know that we want to start out the next tomorrow's stream with the Pizza Night game that I did get, but I forgot about. So that's on me. But we'll start out with Pizza Night, and then go to one of these of Starfall, of Brokey's Adventure, or Shadow's Gamble. I don't know which one I'm dreading the most, to be honest. Pizza Night actually, it seems kind of fun. I did play a little bit of it, and yeah, it's action RPG made in Pixel Maker, and it does, you know, seem to work very well. Not Channel Gamble, is that for sure? I don't know. I don't know. But we will see. Oh boy. And the fun part about like all of this has always been like showing like what people can make in a month, and sometimes what people really should not make in a month. So should really try, you know, doing something else. I'm not saying some people shouldn't try and game dev. I'm just saying maybe some ideas need to be in the oven for a little bit longer. You know? Now that I think about that, ideas that need to be in the oven for a little bit longer. Valen, how's your game coming? Is it coming well? Huh? Little Valen? It's coming well? What do you got to say for yourself? Huh? Smooth like butter? Well, guess what? I can't have butter that much. It's not good for my diet. Yeah. I'm kidding. I can eat whatever I want. I just don't eat before 1 p.m. So, let me think. I did also work some on the next dev talk, as well as the addendum one that I wanted to do. I've mentioned before that I'm changing the format of those, and I hope to have that out soon. I just need to re-record audio and so on. So, trying to think up of fishing mini games, so that'll be fun. I like fishing mini games. I don't like card games. Well, no, that's not true. I actually really like card games. I just hate the fact that everyone uses triple triad, or they shoehorn forcefully put in like mandatory card games. It's not fun. I have like a whole another rant about mini games and how it's nice to have them, but at the same time, forcing them and making them far too abundant is the opposite of fun. Case in point, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the second one of the remake series that they're doing. On paper, a lot of the game is really good. However, there is the simple fact that it feels like minigame hell for a good chunk of it. Because there's a number of minigames that are mandatory that you got to do in order to progress the story. There's also some that you got to do in order to unlock things, or just more of just get things moving. And I hated them, and I hated them now, or hate them now, because they're one of the things that's stopping me from getting like 100% completed. And it's just annoying that, oh yeah, I gotta master doing using the analog sticks to do Tifa's fucking piano stuff. I got slots working, and I'm thinking of putting 21, maybe 8 dice, or maybe bingo for the casino. Slots in 21 should be pretty good, but you need to be careful with slots because I know it was a problem with older games. They run off of the frame rate that, whatever GPU the person playing the game is playing. So slots might become unplayable purely because, oh hey, I can't actually time anything because the slots are going by too quickly. So, gotta be careful with stuff like that. But that is neither here nor there. For now, I'm going to have a bowl of cereal and contemplate my existence. So everyone, ladies, gentlemen, and you wonderful Technicolor Rainbow, both inside and outside, thank you. As always, I really appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you giving your feedback and trying these goofy games with me, and I'll catch you guys next time, which will be tomorrow. Bye, everybody.